This episode of the Angry Video Game Nerd of the Asshole-ish Variety is sponsored by Grammarly. Do the scripts that your slobs write seem a bit stolen? Well, with Grammarly, you can always check their work for grammar mistakes, spelling errors, and especially plagiarism. Oh, what's that? Half of the reviews for this year's Monster Madness were lifted from other obscure reviewers?
Sorry, slob, but you're fucking fired.
Save 10% and your reputation with Grammarly today. You know, after playing some Super Mario 64, I'm in the mood for another 3D platformer. What's this one? Pseudoregalia? Fancy-ass name, whatever, sure, I'll order it. Pseudoregalia is an action parkour Metroidvania game that puts most of the gameplay focus on exploration rather than combat. By exploring this strange castle, you gain new abilities, which you use to explore more of the castle. You play as this bunny cat goat thing named Sybil, and you have to dash, flip, and dive your way through strange rooms and even stranger enemies. I mean, look at this shit. We got a flying sword. Okay, sure. How about a little egg thing? All right, whatever. Now here's a fucking baby with a tuba. Who comes up with this shit? Don't get me started on the hands. The hands are bastards, shooting fucking lightning at you whenever you're trying to do some weird jump. Feels like I'm getting fisted by an electrical fence. Don't fuck with the hands. I'll be honest, I play any game that requires precise movement, like a caffeine-addicted racehorse that desperately needs to piss. I can't stop moving, and I'm way too jumpy. So if the gameplay footage sucks, that's me, not the game. The movement feels great. Bouncing off walls makes you feel like a badass. And slide jumping to barely reach a ledge is awesome. The game isn't that long, you could beat it in just a few hours, but with how open the design is, you can mix up which parts to play through first. There's also different outfits you can get for Sybil. They don't affect gameplay, but they're there if you're into that sort of thing. The combat is simple and fun. Just beat the shit out of the enemies, and don't get your furry ass handed to you. You can heal yourself during a fight, or if you keep fucking up trying to wall jump across a cliff, which is really convenient. Hey, look at this tiny statue. That's a cute little Easter egg. Oh shit. You little fucker. The music for each area is cool and ambient. The only criticism I have with the sound design is that some of the sound effects clash with the game's aesthetics. Some sound like classic N64 sounds, all shitty with a low bitrate, but others sound like they're from a more modern game. I'm just nitpicking at this point. It doesn't really matter. For $6, this is an excellent game to spend a lazy afternoon playing. Honestly, it's kind of a steal, and I'll be keeping an eye on the developer for his future games.
Well, if these games piss you off so much, then why do you play them?